Welcome to a journey through the extraordinary life of Jesus, where the impossible became possible and faith illuminated the path. Today we explore the inspiring miracles of Jesus' moments that revealed his divine power, boundless compassion, and the profound truth of God's love for humanity. These aren't just ancient stories. They are living testaments to a power that still transforms lives today. Our first stop takes us to a wedding in Cana of Galilee, a place where joy was threatened by an unexpected shortage. The wine had run out, a social embarrassment for the hosts, but Mary, Jesus' mother, knew where to turn. She simply told Jesus, "They have no more wine," and then to the servants she instructed, "Do whatever he tells you." Jesus commanded the servants to fill 6 large stone jars with water. Imagine their surprise, their potential skepticism as they poured ordinary water into these vessels. But at his word, when the master of the banquet tasted it, it was the finest wine he had ever known. This wasn't just a magic trick. It was a miracle of transformation, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary, symbolizing God's ability to fill our emptiness with abundance and joy. It was his first public miracle, a quiet revelation of his glory. Next, we witness a powerful scene in Capernaum, where a paralytic man lay helpless, unable to move, for devoted friends, driven by unwavering faith, carried him to Jesus. The crowd was so dense that they couldn't get through the door, but their determination knew no bounds. They climbed onto the roof, dug through the tiles, and lowered their friend, bed and all, directly before Jesus. Seeing their faith, Jesus didn't immediately heal the man's body. Instead, he said, "Son, your sins are forgiven." This sparked controversy among the religious leaders who questioned his authority to forgive sins. But Jesus, knowing their thoughts, then demonstrated his power over both spiritual and physical ailments. He commanded the paralytic, "Get up, take your mat and go home." And instantly the man rose, picked up his mat and walked away, glorifying God. This miracle teaches us about the power of faith, the authority of Jesus to forgive sins, and his holistic healing that touches both body and soul. Now picture a stormy night on the Sea of Galilee. Jesus and his disciples were crossing the lake when a furious squall came up. Waves crashed over the boat, threatening to swamp it, and the disciples were terrified. Yet in the midst of this chaos, Jesus was asleep in the stern, his head on a cushion. Desperate, they woke him, crying, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" Jesus rose, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Immediately the wind died down and it was completely calm. Then he turned to his disciples and asked, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" This miracle reveals Jesus' absolute authority over creation, reminding us that even in the fiercest storms of our lives, he has the power to bring peace and stillness. It challenges us to trust in his presence, even when circumstances seem overwhelming. Our journey continues to a desolate place where a vast crowd of 5,000 men, besides women and children, had gathered to hear Jesus teach. As evening approached, the disciples worried about how to feed so many people. They had only 5 small barley loaves and 2 fish, a meager offering for such a multitude. But Jesus took the bread and the fish, looked up to heaven, gave thanks, and broke them. He then gave them to the disciples, who distributed them to the crowd, and everyone ate until they were satisfied. Not only that, but 12 basketfuls of broken pieces were left over. This miracle of feeding the 5,000 is a profound demonstration of Jesus' compassion and his ability to provide abundantly even from scarcity. It teaches us that with God, there is always more than enough, and he cares deeply for our physical as well as spiritual needs. Finally, we arrive at Bethany, where a profound sorrow had gripped the hearts of Mary and Martha. Their brother, Lazarus, whom Jesus loved, had died, By the time Jesus arrived, Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days. Martha, though grieving, expressed her faith, saying, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus declared, "I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die." He then went to the tomb, a cave with a stone rolled across the entrance. He commanded, "Take away the stone." Despite Martha's concern about the smell, Jesus insisted. Then, with a loud voice, he called out, "Lazarus, come out." And to the astonishment of all, Lazarus walked out of the tomb, still wrapped in grave clothes. This miracle, raising Lazarus from the dead, is the ultimate sign of Jesus' power over death itself, foreshadowing his own resurrection and offering eternal hope to all who believe. It is a powerful affirmation that with Jesus, death is not the end, but a doorway to new life. These miracles are more than just historical events. They are invitations to believe, to trust, and to experience the transformative power of Jesus in our own lives. They remind us that no situation is too dire, no need too great for our God. If these stories have inspired your heart, subscribe to our channel for more journeys through faith and inspiration. Share this video with someone who needs to witness the power of Jesus today. May his miracles strengthen your faith and fill your life with hope.